Welcome to Vagabond Outdoorsman. Today I will be fleshing and curing a salmon shark jaw that was caught in Alaska. Yes, there are sharks in Alaska. So this is the salmon shark jaw that my friend Joe caught a couple of days ago up here on Afognak Island, just north of Kodiak, Alaska. And he asked me if I could flesh this and then cure it for him. So this is something that I like to do, and one of the arts that I like to do while I'm being a vagabond. So this will be an interesting project. So part of this is you gotta take off all this flesh and some cartilage. It's basically, you can take a paring knife. A good way to also do this is with a seashell if you can find one. It's just a lot of membrane and you got to get in there real good. I just got a paring knife because I work here in the kitchen up here. But the more you can get off, the better, because it'll be easier for it to cure later. This bigger stuff, you just try to peel it off the best you can. And we'll go from there. Then the next step is to take it and we're going to soak this in a peroxide and water solution, and this will help pull off a lot of this extra meat and any extra skin that's on this. And then after that, we're going to hang it up to dry. If you haven't already, this would be a great time to subscribe to Vagabond Outdoorsman. Thank you. Okay, so I just finished fleshing as much as I could off of this salmon shark jaw. And now I put in a solution of 1 part hydrogen peroxide, 3 parts water, cold fresh water. And you're gonna let this soak for about 12 hours or so. So I'll give you some more information in the link down below, or wherever it is nowadays on YouTube. I know if you're watching from a TV, sometimes you gotta search around for it. So this is what it looks like though while it's in the bucket. So the peroxide's already starting to do its job. You can see it starting to bubble. It'll start to pull off a lot of that extra flesh, and it'll make it a lot easier to get that last minute. And this is also doing a bleaching process also. So I'm going to leave this indoors. We have a Kodiak bear that frequents the lodge here, so I don't want the bear to get into a shark jaw, which I don't think that would end well for the shark jaw, and I don't think the bear would be too happy with that either. So anyhow, I'll catch you in a couple days when this is about ready to start to finish up. We're going to soak this in the sun afterwards. So thank you. All right, so it's been a little over 24 hours, and we're going to take out this shark jaw. So this is, again, is a salmon shark from outside of Kodiak, Alaska, that my friend Joe caught. You can see the difference, how it's nice and white now. Still a lot of flesh. I can pull off a lot of it now. It's a little bit easier. And then I also have the eye sockets. So we'll walk through this process here a little bit, and then we're going to hang it up to dry. So yeah, there's a lot of little parts on here. I'm going to first start out using a pair of needle nose pliers, trying to pull up as much of the excess meat. And extra fat that's on this. Right in here's where the tendon is that keeps it together. Right in here. So I'm really trying to make sure I keep that together. But anything that's kind of hanging, this extra meat, Sometimes you got to get in there with a paring knife to kind of get it started. After fleshing the shark jaw, put it out to dry in the outdoors. Yes, there will be flies and other bugs that go and try to eat as much flesh as possible, and that's a good thing. Afterwards, simply take a light paintbrush and put a little bleach solution